So I finally got a chance to play the Langrisser 1 and 2 demo, and is the game just as good as Fire Emblem?
Got this soda, Remy boys that know it. Fast money don't slow, no one can control it. And I got this.
So I'm always in the mood for a tactical RPG, and Langrisser 1 and 2 was always on my radar. To be honest, I never heard about this game until the remakes were announced, and all the stuff that I saw from it seemed like a game that would fit perfect for me. Tactical gameplay, nice art from both its classic art and the newly added modern art, and the sprites don't look half bad. I played Langrisser on mobile and thought it wasn't half bad, but couldn't really get into it because it was a free-to-play gacha game, and really I only have room in my life for one gacha game, and it's Fate Grand Order. But if Langrisser 1 and 2 releasing on PS4 and Switch is the mobile game without the gacha mechanics, then I can definitely get behind that. So playing the demo for a bit, and I'm happy to report that this game is good. First off, for you dub lovers, the game is only in Japanese from what I can tell, so that kind of sucks for some of us. Which is a bit weird since the free-to-play mobile game has the option to switch between Japanese and English audio. So that's a little bit peculiar. So Langrisser is of course a tactical game on a grid battlefield, and it will have you facing down a horde of enemies while you try to reach your goal or clear the map. Units can attack and use magic. One thing about magic that kind of irks me is that you can't move a character and then use magic, which kind of puts a damper on using magic users. Or at the very least, you have to really plan in advance where the enemy will be and already be in position to use your magic. So if you want to use magic, you can't move in the same turn, and if you decide to move with a magic user, then just moving is your turn, or you could attack, but you definitely can't use magic. So I guess for that, it puts a nice layer of thought behind positioning your magic user, and magic might be OP, so it might actually be a good trade-off. Now I did mention before that you'll be facing a horde of enemies, and when I say horde of enemies, there's gonna be like a shit ton of enemies on screen for you to take on, and it can be a little daunting when you see them. At first I was very turned off, thinking I had to plow through so much opposition to clear the map. However, this is where Langrisser 1 and 2 take a bit of a sidestep from other tactical games. You don't have to take down all the pawns in front of you. You just need to clear a path to the commander and kill him. You see, in this game you have commanders and you have mercenaries to aid you in battle, same thing with your opponent. And once you kill the commander, the mercenaries go away. So you could go through all the mercenaries for a little extra experience, or you could just kill the commanders for some good crowd control. Any unit you defeat with the merc, the experience will automatically go to the commander. The commander and merc system is an interesting gameplay style. Having the mercs next to their commanders will gain them some stat bonuses for battle, and you might be a little bit cautious to charge the field with your commanders and not leave them wide open, because again, if they die, your mercs die. But you also want your commanders in range while you move your mercs to get the stat bonus, so there is a lot of room for thought when it comes to this system. The game also looks to have field hazards during the story, like an insta-death raging inferno should you leave your characters too far behind. Now outside of battle, you'll be able to outfit your commanders and change their class whenever you wish for some CP you'll get upon leveling up. You won't be able to outfit your mercenaries, but you'll have the option to choose from the type of mercenary you want to bring into battle. You'll also be able to replay any battle you want, and should you trigger a different event, the story will branch off. This adds what can potentially be a nice layer of replayability as you explore a whole bunch of different options. Now, from what I can tell, Langrisser 1 and 2 look like games I'll be playing for a long time. The only real problem I have with this game is, well, this game just feels like a budget release. I feel like the free-to-play mobile game has more style and work put into it than this game, and as of right now, I don't mind it since this is a demo, and the replayability might sway me into thinking this might be worth the full price of admission. And it's actually not going to be the full $60, but it will be $50 upon release. So is this game as good as Fire Emblem? From what I can tell, not really, but it might be a nice follow-up game if you already ran through everything Fire Emblem Three Houses has to offer. It definitely might be missing some good quality of life features that make Fire Emblem a joy to play, but I'm not exactly looking for a game that's a one-for-one shot of Fire Emblem. If the tactical gameplay is great, then hey, I'm all aboard. All in all, I wasn't all that sold with this game before the release. I was just really watching it carefully, but after playing the demo, yeah, I'm sold. I can't wait to play this one when it releases and tell you guys all about it. But for now, this demo feels a little bit limiting of what you can do, which I think at the end of the day, this is pretty much all you're going to be doing in this game. So we'll see how far the Commander and Merc system and those field hazards go in the full game, and how the replayability affects my overall thoughts in the game. But yes, definitely getting this one. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Langrisser 1 and 2. If you played the game, I'll be getting it on Switch. And of course, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And you know what? Join notification game. Make sure you get my updates as soon as the videos go live. That's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Peace.